Water, our most valuable resource. Without it, our planet could not sustain life. However, the supply of water is finite, meaning there is only so much water left. Fresh water comprises less than 3% of all the water on the Earth's surface. 2% of this water is trapped in polar ice caps, glaciers, and other inaccessible locations, leaving only 1% for the rest of humanity. That is why it is so important that you and I conserve water in order to ensure that available water supplies are used in the most efficient ways possible. So where does this 1% come from? Water is obtained from a variety of sources, yet again, each of them provides only a limited supply of water. Water is collected from rivers, lakes, streams, or underground aquifers in which water is pumped up to the surface through a well. Once water is taken from its original source, it is transported through pipes or aqueducts in which it is filtered or purified before use. Then what is water conservation? Water conservation focuses on controlling the amount of water usage so that the rate at which water is expended does not exceed the rate at which it is replenished. Conservation also may include finding new sources of water to meet the growing and current demand. Factors that affect this demand for water include the size of a population, the region where you live, and your household income. By conserving water, you help ensure that enough water is available to meet society's needs, present and future. Water conservation is also important in energy conservation and the preservation of natural habitats. Accordingly, you may ask, who has a role in water conservation? Per day, you use about 80 to 100 gallons of water. This includes drinking, bathing, doing dishes, washing your clothes, and brushing your teeth. Water conservation begins with you, limiting your daily water consumption by attentively paying attention about how much water you're actually using, and water-saving technologies. So why am I passionate about water conservation? Water conservation is going to have a huge impact on our future. Remember, we only have the water that we have now. We don't get any more. I want to make sure that future generations grow up in a thriving world because I made a choice to preserve it. Science will turn my dream into reality by allowing me to devise, create, and implement new ways in which we can conserve, purify, and access new sources of water. What are you going to do to change the world?